Hey, so today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite Suicide Boys songs. Now, I haven't listened to them lately, so a lot of these songs might be older, but that's okay. So at number 10 is 20F Centurion. Who that there with all that flair? Staring to my eyes, I dare ya. Around with the carpet pieces in the hood, walks with me, just might shoot you down. Don't make no sound, because I'll get the rest of this is nothing. Dirty, nasty, suicide is you. From their collaboration project. Yeah, I feel like this is the strongest song from that project. Just everything, like the production, super dope. I think one of my favorite parts is Scrim's verse. It's probably one of Scrim's funniest verses that he's done. Uh, what was that part? There was a part where he's talking about like running up and down the street, chasing your sister with mescaline or something like that. That's pretty funny. And then yeah, the highlight of the track actually and the reason why I like it so much is Germ's verse. Like Germ is like I love Germ. He has like this really unorthodox flow. That's like off kiltered and it's very unpredictable. Like he has this rhyme structure, and has a lot of speed changes the way he raps. Yeah, I really like Germs. I hope to hear more from him soon. Okay, at number 9 is Tempura. Don't care, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Open me up in the new window. Talking about the ball, sharing lawn chair, chilling in the kitchen, screaming, ripping up the dope while I'm playing Nintendo. Slip my lip though, 5-9, stay in the dark. Fuck the limelight, bitch. It's my kid. Why do I like this song? I mean, still, it's another song that's just really funny. Yeah, one of my favorite parts is Scrim's line about how does it go? Something about like pull up with a chick that's like Lil Debbie or something like that. I'm a pretty big. I'm not a big Lil Debbie fan, but I do like Lil Debbie, so I can rock with that line. I really like this kind of like mellow, chill back, Oriental style instrumental. It sounds a lot like this song by Germ and Lil Nar. I don't remember the name, but the music video is the one where they were like playing Fruit Ninja. It reminds me of that song, which I also really like. At number 8 is 10,000 Degrees. I'm just a big fan of this type of instrumentation style. The dark, moody piano. Also, it's great use of the vocal samples in the song. I don't know who the female vocal sample is, but it sounds like Gangsta Boo, but I might be wrong. Yeah, normally I don't like I don't like it when Scrim raps with his like really low, monotonous, low energy, half asleep style rapping that he did on this album in particular. But for this song specifically, it worked pretty well in my opinion. Yeah. Number 7 is Sarcophagus II. Yeah, this is one of the first songs that I heard when I first got into Suicide Boys. There's not too much to say about it. This shit is just hard, man. It's probably one of Ruby's best flows. But everyone did a great job in this song. I think this is the first time I also heard Ramirez, and he came in like just super smooth. Yeah, I dig this song a lot. The third one is also pretty good. The Sarcophagus 3 is also pretty good. Number 6 is Where Is Your God? To commit a fucking homicide.
G59 to the fucking day I commit suicide. Fuck it.
Okay, this song. So this song is kind of a slower paced song. It's got a very slow instrumental. But you know, normally I like Suicide Boys' faster paced songs, but this song was, in my opinion, just done really, really well. Like Scrim's verse starts off kind of slow, but somewhere towards like the last four bars, it really picks up in energy, and the stuff he says in those last four bars are it's just crazy to me. The craziest part in that verse is how it ended with the "fuck it" and the gunshot right into Ruby's verse. Yeah, that was just genius in my opinion. And you know, Ruby's singing for me sometimes is a bit hit or miss, but the melody that he started off with in this one is great. I love it. Number 5 is "Stop Calling Us Horrorcore."
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bit the goat, I bit the duck. Fuck a bitch, cause in the lost control my brain and lips are stuck. Get it up, take that shit up, brain as much. Bitch, I trim it pluck. Overly potent, the weed that I'm choking. I'm over my lungs, it's cooler than it bust.
So I love this song, and you know, whenever the beat drops during the intro, it just gets me super hype. Yeah, and also when Ruby's verse and when Scrim's verse start, there's this like horn sound that plays in the background. It's just a really nice touch as a layer to the instrumental. Another thing I like is like the title. I think I didn't really think about this before listening to the song, but it makes a lot of sense. Like Suicide Boys is not really horrorcore. They don't really talk about like chopping people's bodies up and eating human flesh or anything like that, right? Most of the time, they're just talking about their own lives and their own mental prisons that they're in, but not so much about like violence or anything like that, unless it's like self-inflicted violence. Number 4 is "Second Line Comes with Broken Souls." I think during this period of time, a lot of their songs had these super wordy names, and I can never remember like half of the names. This is probably one of them. I'd have to like, I'd have to look up the album itself and then look up the song title, because I can never remember what the song title is. But yeah, to me, like this beat is like out of this world. The main melody is actually pretty simple, but Scrim's ability to make this simple melody sound so good to the point that I didn't even realize how simple it was speaks volume to his production skills. Like the drum pattern in this song is pretty crazy, and I think there's like a variation on the main melody that's like an octave higher that's added in later in the later parts of the verses to give it a bit more of a variety. But yeah, everything together it just sounds really good to me. It's one of my favorites for sure. Number 3 is, oh god, not another one of those really long wordy song names. Number 3 is "All That Glitter Is Not Gold, But It's Still Damn Beautiful." Yeah, this song again, like the horn sample is just so beautiful. I think there's an obvious influence here that I can hear from 3 6 Mafia and specifically like Project Pat. If you've never heard of Getty Green, which is Project Pat's first album, you should go listen to it. It's great. It has a song there called like Rinky Dink, I don't remember if it's the first one or the second one. It's like either Rinky Dink 1 or Rinky Dink 2. I don't remember, but like that song has a very similar instrumentation style as this one. Not only that, there is actually like a Project Pat vocal sample that comes from that exact song. So in a way, I think this song is probably like a homage to Project Pat. Yeah, another thing I noticed is that Scrim's rhyme structure parallels to that of Project Pat's rhyme structure in Rinky Dink. I mean, with the obvious exception that Scrim had to change the last word of each line for obvious reasons. Also, Ruby's verse is also one of his best. Yeah, just overall, super great song. Number 2 is Exodus. Yeah, I love everything about this song. The energy level, that build up at the beginning, leading into the moment explosion of when Ruby's verse starts. Everything about the song is just legendary shit, man. I don't really got too much to say about it. Yeah. At number 1 is Cherry P.I.E. Ever since the first heard, wanna be a baller. Dream of whipping dubs on the Chevy Impala. The fucking shot. If you haven't noticed, I really, really like this style of instrumental, like this dark, rainy, moody piano. It's pretty similar to 10,000 Degrees again. Once again, the 3-6 Mafia influence, you can hear it. A lot of 3-6 Mafia songs in their earlier works have the same kind of style. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably one of Scrim's best verses, in my opinion. Yeah, super memorable. There's one line that he had about like, my alma mater is the school of the slaughter. Yeah, that entire part was just so good. Yeah, also like, I'm a fan of Denzel Curry, so the Denzel Curry sample is pretty cool. This is probably one of those songs that I would never get tired of listening to. Yeah. And cool. So that's the top 10. I had a couple songs on my honorable mentions list that didn't make the cut, but I still like them. That's Scope Set, Limp Wrist, Uzi Looges, Opana, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Bam, there you go.
Fuck this bitch once, then she turned into a stalker. There's no dubs on looking like